What if the Earth stopped spinning for just 1 second? It sounds impossible, right? But if it really happened, that single second would be enough to destroy everything we know. 1 second that could erase all of humanity. Right now, as you're watching this, our planet is spinning at an incredible speed. Over 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator. That's faster than the speed of sound. You don't feel it because everything around you, the oceans, the atmosphere, you and the very ground beneath your feet is all moving together in perfect synchronized harmony. But what if, suddenly, that motion stopped? What if the planet just froze, mid-spin? In that instant, the ground beneath you stops moving, but you don't. Every single object not bedrock to the Earth's crust, every human, every car, every building, and every drop of ocean water would keep moving eastward at its original speed. Imagine being flung forward at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. That's faster than a bullet from a high-powered rifle. Cities would be torn from their foundations and ripped apart in a fraction of a second. Mountains would crumble under the immense stress. But the most terrifying part? The air itself would become a wall of destruction. The atmosphere, still moving at its original speed, would become a supersonic wind sweeping across the now stationary surface, scouring the planet clean. Anything left standing would be instantly obliterated by a windstorm unlike anything ever witnessed. And then come the oceans. With the planet's rotation halted, the massive bodies of water would surge violently toward the east, unleashed from the forces that once held them in place. This would create mega tsunamis, not meters, but hundreds of meters tall, moving at supersonic speeds. Entire coastlines would vanish in the blink of an eye. Any survivors of the initial jolt would be drowned by these colossal waves. As these tsunamis crash and buildings are shredded, the sheer friction would cause the sky to ignite. The air would turn to flames as debris, dust, and vaporized water are hurled into the atmosphere. The entire planet would burn. All because the Earth stopped for just 1 second. So why would this unimaginable chaos unfold? It all comes down to a fundamental principle of physics, inertia. You might remember it from school as Newton's first law of motion. It states that an object in motion stays in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an external force. When the Earth suddenly stops, everything that was moving along with it, people, buildings, oceans, the atmosphere, retains its momentum and keeps moving at the same speed. It's exactly like being in a speeding car that slams on its brakes. You get thrown forward because your body wants to keep moving. Now, scale that up. The car is the entire planet, and the speed is over 1,000 kilometers per hour. That unstoppable momentum would tear everything from the surface of the Earth. But the disaster wouldn't stop at the surface. The sudden, violent halt of the planet's rotation would send cataclysmic shockwaves through the Earth's interior. Our planet isn't a solid rock. It has a liquid outer core of molten iron swirling around a solid inner core. This motion generates our magnetic field. A sudden stop would disrupt this delicate dance, sending unimaginable forces through the planet's layers. Tectonic plates, the massive slabs of crust we live on, would shift violently and shatter. Volcanoes all over the world would erupt simultaneously, spewing ash and lava into the already burning atmosphere. Earthquakes of a magnitude we can't even comprehend would shatter continents from the inside out. It would be, without a doubt, the most violent second in the history of our planet. The very ground would become a churning, molten hellscape. If it ever stopped, even for one single fleeting second, life as we know it would come to an immediate and catastrophic end. So the next time you look up at the starry night sky or feel the warmth of the sun on your face, take a moment to remember this. You are standing on a world that is hurtling through space, spinning faster than any jet plane, yet it is calm enough to let you live, to dream and to wonder. Be thankful that our home, our Earth, never stops. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the wild possibilities of science, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing videos. We'll see you in the next one.